Not every dangerous weapon relies on gunpowder. Some of the most powerful tools for defense, survival, or tactical use operate on compressed air, mechanical force, or razor-sharp engineering. In today's video, we're exploring a lineup of lethal weapons available on Amazon that do not require a single bullet. From high-powered, air-driven launchers to compact tactical tools built for serious penetration and control, these designs prove that weapon innovation isn't limited to firearms. Let's get started. The TenPoint TRX Ultra crossbow claims the title of the fastest crossbow in the world, combining blistering velocity with remarkable precision in a compact, field-ready design. TenPoint engineered this reverse-draw powerhouse around a 29.5-inch frame that measures just 6 inches wide when cocked, creating a crossbow that stays agile in tight woods or ground blinds without sacrificing performance. Its reverse draw system and 16.25-inch power stroke generate arrow speeds up to 515 feet per second, delivering exceptional velocity and kinetic energy with every shot. Speed alone does not define the TRX Ultra. TenPoint's zero-torsion technology pairs 8mm axles with X-wide limbs designed to resist twist, producing tighter groups at distances up to 100 yards and more predictable arrow flight. The railless zero-track barrel further enhances consistency by eliminating arrow friction and allowing straight nock travel. Control and shooting precision also receives serious attention. A TriggerTech precision trigger delivers a crisp, zero-creep break, while an AR-style ambidextrous thumb safety provides intuitive operation. Twin riser technology reduces riser flex and limb torque, stabilizing the entire shooting platform for more reliable accuracy. Cocking and safe decocking are handled by the ACU Slide Max system, a patented mechanism that moves smoothly and quietly while locking the handle in place if your hand slips during operation. Built with precision-engineered components and advanced technologies that maximize shot-to-shot consistency, the TRX Ultra stands as a flagship crossbow for hunters who demand elite performance in the field. Excalibur Revex TD is a premium takedown recurve crossbow built with the high-performance engineering of the Revex series, allowing hunters to break it down for compact transport and reassemble it in seconds while maintaining precise return-to-zero accuracy. It launches carbon bolts at speeds approaching 400 feet per second, delivering the kind of kinetic impact serious hunters rely on when the moment of truth arrives. At the heart of the system is the Charger X integrated crank, a mechanism that turns cocking from a brute force task into a controlled mechanical motion. Instead of fighting hundreds of pounds of tension, the shooter experiences only 16 pounds of draw effort, making the process smoother, more precise, and far safer during repeated use in the field. What truly defines the Revex TD is its quick-lock takedown design. Seized with a simple motion, the crossbow separates into compact sections for transport and storage, then locks back together without tools. The system also returns to the exact same zero after reassembly, keeping the optic perfectly aligned even after the bow has been broken down and put back together. Accuracy is further supported by an Overwatch illuminated scope mounted with 30mm rings and tuned for crossbow ballistics. The engineering stays true to Excalibur's recurve philosophy. Instead of complex cams and pulleys, the Revex TD relies on a rugged recurve limb system known for durability, reliability, and straightforward maintenance in real hunting conditions. With a typical market price around $1,900, the Revex TD sits firmly in the premium tier of modern crossbows. Steambow Fenris. Steambow Fenris transforms a standard compound bow into an unexpectedly fast system by replacing single arrow loading with a patented magazine that lets archers fire up to 5 arrows in rapid succession while keeping both hands on the bow and their aim locked on target. At the core of the system is a precision-machined aluminum housing that combines an arrow magazine, integrated release trigger, and automatic feed mechanism in a compact assembly. The shooter loads 5 18-inch carbon arrows with special alignment nocks into the magazine, and each time the bowstring is drawn, the mechanism automatically positions the next arrow for the shot. The housing also includes a built-in 22mm Picatinny rail, allowing optics such as red dot sights to be mounted directly above the system. That turns a traditional compound bow into a more controlled aiming platform, instead of relying only on conventional sight pins. A thumb-style trigger integrated into the magazine controls the release. Because the trigger sits inside the housing, the archer keeps both hands in position on the bow during the entire sequence. Each arrow is released with consistent pressure from the same hand position, which helps maintain stable form even during rapid follow-up shots. With a price around $600, the Fenris combines traditional compound bow mechanics with magazine-fed speed, almost like watching archery evolve in real time. Grimberg TYR Pro is a professional-grade .68 caliber air-powered launcher designed for high-intensity security, institutional defense, and tactical scenarios where controlled kinetic impact is required. Instead of traditional propellants, the TYR Pro operates on regulated high-pressure compressed air supplied by an onboard tank of roughly 9 cubic inches, filled to about 4,000 pounds per square inch. This system provides consistent velocity and accuracy, delivering around 40 effective shots from a single fill before pressure begins to decline. Performance is a defining feature of the launcher. When paired with optimized projectiles such as the JOLVI 3 rounds from Grimberg, velocities can exceed 430 feet per second, producing muzzle energy levels that rival many advanced .68 caliber kinetic launchers. Or at the heart of the design is a .68 caliber rifled barrel, a feature rarely found on basic launchers. The rifling stabilizes projectiles by imparting spin, improving accuracy and consistency compared with traditional smoothbore systems. The launcher is compatible with a variety of .68 caliber rounds, including specialized HP-68 and FAR projectiles engineered for controlled impact scenarios. These rounds are heavier and more stable in flight than standard paintballs, and are optimized for rifled barrels with approximately .686-inch bore dimensions. That combination allows for better control during repeated shots and supports applications such as training, perimeter security, and crowd management, where reliability and sustained operation are important. Hatsan Harpoon may resemble a compact tactical rifle, but its purpose is entirely different. Instead of pellets or bullets, this bullpup-style pre-charged pneumatic arrow launcher is engineered to fire full-size 20-inch crossbow arrows, using compressed air rather than bow limbs. Power is supplied by a 500 cubic centimeter aluminum air bottle filled to 250 bar, producing the pressure needed to launch arrows at speeds approaching 600 feet per second. At that velocity, the system can generate up to 330 foot-pounds of energy, placing it well beyond the output of most traditional bow setups. The Harpoon is designed to work with widely available arrows instead of proprietary ammunition. It accepts standard 20-inch crossbow bolts with roughly 0.30-inch inner diameter, including aluminum or carbon fiber models such as 2219 arrows. Each arrow slides over a hollow guide rod that functions as the barrel, helping stabilize the projectile as it accelerates forward. A bullpup layout positions the air system and firing mechanism behind the trigger, keeping the overall length compact at about 36 inches, while still providing a full 20-inch guiding barrel for stable arrow flight. The action uses a side lever cocking system that prepares the internal air release mechanism before each shot. Once cocked, compressed air propels the arrow forward with consistent force, and a full charge typically provides around 10 shots at optimal velocity before refilling is needed. By replacing bow limbs with compressed air and a string with a side lever mechanism, the Harpoon delivers full-size arrows at velocities that push modern air-powered archery into a very different performance category. Umarex AirSaber Elite X2 stands as the world's first double-barrel pre-charged pneumatic air archery rifle, designed for hunters who want extremely fast follow-up shots while delivering more power and higher air pressure than earlier designs. Powered by a pre-charged pneumatic system with an onboard 240 cubic centimeter air tank filled to 4,000 pounds per square inch, the AirSaber Elite X2 can deliver roughly 25 effective shots before requiring a refill. The first arrows launch 376-grain carbon shafts at speeds above 450 feet per second, generating more than 135 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, placing this platform firmly within the range of serious hunting setups. What immediately stands out is the double-barrel configuration combined with a push-through barrel selector. 2 arrows are loaded at the front. And after firing the first shot, a quick thumb push aligns the second barrel for an almost instantaneous follow-up shot without complex reloading steps. Elite X2 package includes 3 straight-flight arrows with 100-grain field tips, a 4x32 air archery scope, and a fill probe for high-pressure air sources, while additional Picatinny rail sections on the forend allow quick attachment of accessories like quivers, bipods, or lights without modification. Instead of bow limbs and strings, the Umarex AirSaber Elite X2 launches full-length arrows with regulated compressed air, creating a bold hybrid where air rifle engineering meets the quiet, hard-hitting performance of arrow hunting. Traditions. NitroBolt reimagines the muzzle loader by blending bolt-action rifle control with a cleaner, simpler loading system that eliminates the mess and guesswork of traditional black powder designs. The real breakthrough is the patented Firestick ignition system developed by Federal Premium Ammunition. Instead of measuring loose powder and manually seating primers, the shooter inserts a sealed Firestick charge into the breech, loads the bullet from the muzzle, and closes the bolt. That self-contained propellant delivers consistent performance from shot to shot while dramatically simplifying the loading process in the field. At its core, the NitroBolt is built around a .50 caliber and 24-inch fluted and tapered chromoly steel barrel featuring a 1 in 24 VAPR twist rate designed to stabilize modern saboted projectiles for improved downrange precision. The barrel is free-floating and pillar-bedded into a rugged synthetic stock, helping maintain accuracy by preventing pressure from the stock from influencing barrel movement. The receiver comes drilled and tapped with a base ready for mounting a rifle scope, while the threaded muzzle allows the addition of a muzzle brake or other compatible accessories. The bolt-action system borrows heavily from modern hunting rifles. A 60-degree bolt throw with 3 locking lugs allows quick cycling and leaves plenty of clearance for mounted optics. Despite being classified as a muzzle loader, the NitroBolt runs much like a modern hunting rifle, turning an old-world hunting method into a far more intuitive system that feels instantly familiar while introducing a smarter way to run a muzzle loader in the field. Umarex Air Javelin Pro reimagines arrow propulsion by pairing regulated compressed air with real-world arrow performance, creating a platform that behaves more like a precision airgun than a traditional bow. At its core is a regulated high-pressure pneumatic system that launches 170-grain arrows at speeds up to 370 feet per second, producing roughly 52 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. That level of output rivals many conventional hunting bows while eliminating the physical draw and hold required in traditional archery. Power comes from a 7.4 cubic inch air tank rated for a maximum fill of 4,500 pounds per square inch, paired with a 1,500 pounds per square inch regulator that keeps velocity consistent from shot to shot. While a full fill typically provides about 15 full power shots and up to 25 usable shots before tank pressure drops below the regulator's operating range. Refilling is straightforward, thanks to a male Foster Quick Connect fitting that removes the need for probes or special adapters. Handling remains lightweight and intuitive. The Air Javelin Pro uses a bolt-action loading system and weighs about 4.75 pounds, making it easy to carry during extended range sessions or field use. An adjustable stock allows shooters to fine-tune the length of pull, while an ambidextrous charging handle supports both right and left-handed operation. The design is also ready for accessories. A full-length Picatinny rail runs along the top for mounting optics such as scopes or red dot sights, and M-lock slots on the forend allow attachments like lights, bipods, or quivers without additional modifications. With a typical price around $300, the Air Javelin Pro delivers an unusual blend of airgun precision and arrow launching capability, offering shooters a distinctive alternative to both traditional bows and conventional air rifles. Bear Archery Cruiser G3 is one of the most adjustable compound bows Bear has produced, engineered to fit a wide range of archers with mechanical precision while arriving fully equipped with essential accessories from the factory. Its improved dual-cam system launches arrows at speeds up to 315 feet per second, delivering confident performance for both range practice and field use while maintaining a smooth, controlled draw cycle. The bow's standout strength is its exceptional adjustability. Draw weight can be tuned from 5 pounds to 70 pounds, and draw length adjusts from 14 inches to 30 inches, allowing the same bow to fit a young beginner or a full-grown archer without requiring a bow press. A 75% let-off further improves comfort at full draw by reducing the weight the archer must hold, helping maintain steadier aim during longer shooting sessions. The Cruiser G3 remains compact and maneuverable with a 30-inch axle-to-axle length and a brace height of about 6.5 inches, providing a balanced mix of stability and agility that works well in tree stands, ground blinds, and tight shooting environments. With its wide adjustability, solid speed, and complete accessory package, the Cruiser G3 offers a versatile entry into archery while still providing the performance needed as skills improve. Crosman Vigilante CO2 pellet revolver takes the familiar feel of a classic 6-gun and upgrades it with modern airgun technology designed for accuracy, versatility, and extended backyard shooting. Power comes from a 12-gram carbon dioxide cartridge housed in the grip, propelling .177 caliber projectiles at impressive speeds. Pellets can reach up to 435 feet per second, while steel BBs can travel around 465 feet per second, providing more than enough velocity for target practice and casual plinking. Accuracy is supported by a 6-inch rifled steel barrel, which stabilizes pellets as they travel down range and helps produce tighter groups compared with smoothbore air pistols. Instead of a traditional revolver cylinder, the Vigilante uses a rotary magazine system that keeps shooting quick and simple. A 10-shot rotary clip handles pellets when precision is the goal, while a 6-shot clip is designed for steel BBS. Switching between the two takes only seconds, allowing shooters to move easily between accurate target work and faster plinking. The revolver operates in both single-action and double-action modes. Cocking the hammer provides a lighter trigger pull for careful shots, while double-action firing allows faster follow-up shots with a continuous trigger press. The frame features textured synthetic grips with molded finger grooves for a secure hold during extended shooting sessions. With its carbon dioxide power system, rifled barrel, dual ammunition capability, and fast rotary magazine, the Vigilante blends classic revolver handling with modern airgun functionality. Imagine firing a compact air rifle 5 times without stopping to reload, with each shot carrying enough power for small to medium game. Benjamin Bulldog M257 delivers exactly that, combining big-bore air rifle performance with a maneuverable pre-charged pneumatic repeater that works well in thick woods or tight hunting blinds. Chambered in .257 caliber, the Bulldog M257 propels 27.9 grain pellets at speeds up to 1,160 feet per second, producing roughly 140 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. That level of power is suitable for varmints, predators, and similar game when shots are placed carefully. Its bullpup layout keeps overall length around 36 inches, while preserving barrel length for velocity and accuracy, making the rifle easier to handle in dense terrain. The rifle is built around a durable synthetic stock and uses a sound trap shroud designed to reduce the sharp report typical of powerful air rifles. A 5-shot rotary magazine feeds the action, while the side lever mechanism cycles smoothly and automatically indexes the next round, allowing quick follow-up shots compared with single-shot airguns. Air is supplied by a 3,000 pounds per square inch pre-charged cylinder. On the .257 model, a full fill typically provides up to 8 consistent full-power shots before pressure drops enough to affect performance. A 26-inch Picatinny rail runs along the top for mounting optics, and an additional lower rail section allows accessories such as a bipod for more stable shooting positions. Controls are simple and practical. The side lever can be reversed for left-handed shooters, and the 2-stage trigger provides a predictable brake for steady shot control. You have just seen how powerful weapon design can become without a single grain of gunpowder. If any of these weapons caught your attention or completely changed the way you look at bullet-free technology, make sure to like the video, share it with someone who loves discovering extreme gear, and subscribe for more content exploring powerful tools and cutting-edge designs. And before you go, drop a comment below and let us know which one impressed you the most.